Welcome back to LMTV Spotlight. Our guest this month is Alyssa Berardi, Executive Director of the New Horizons Senior Center. Hello again, Alyssa. Where we left off, we got talking a little bit about the number of activities that go on at the Senior Center, and I'm looking at the schedule here, and it's completely amazing. I'm looking at all kinds of music lessons, Glee Club too, day trips, beginner's Spanish and other foreign languages, seminars, free stroke and blood screenings, discussions, book club, Tai Chi, as you mentioned earlier, seminars. It really is just completely full, this schedule, and that's just every single month. It really is amazing. How do you cram this much activity into each month, Monday through Friday?
It is. We have a couple of concurrent program rooms that we use, and we have a dedicated program coordinator. In fact, when Shelley retired, we hired Anne-Marie Wallace, who's a very charming, energetic, and loving person who helps put together the calendar. And we couldn't do it without our over 100 volunteers.
Is that right?
Yes.
100,
all of our
wow.
program leaders are volunteers.
Wow.
And then we have, again, devoted board, honorary board, and board emeritus as well.
But there are still opportunities for other anyone who's watching the show.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
We're just so excited to always expand our offerings. And our recent offering expansions include the instrumental lessons. Emil Pilachik, sorry, I may have pronounced that wrong, Emil. He's so wonderful. A retired music teacher who's in the Glee Club, fabulous trumpet player. He's giving just a number of different instrumental lessons: clarinet, saxophone, violin, flute, trumpet.
Wow.
So many people didn't have the opportunity to study music as children.
It's true, and we're, as adults too, because you're just so
Yeah.
busy. It's one of those things, it's like the classic, I always wanted to play the piano.
So we're pleased that Emil's doing that, and we have a woman named Sharon who's teaching piano. And it's so good for us, after 50 especially, to learn new skills, create new neuron pathways. And you can do that through movement with Tai Chi and yoga, and we have very energetic Healthy Steps in Motion program with a lot of peer-led exercise that's very energizing and fun. And learning a language, too, is just great for music is a new language, Spanish is a new language for some, to create new neuron pathways and have some fun with it.
Keeping your mind active and engaged, as we mentioned in the first half of the show.
Active and engaged,
You know,
indeed.
elasticity of your brain. Yeah.
So if there is someone who wants to offer services as a volunteer, please call us. And may
What's
I give that number?
Absolutely.
Please call 610-664-2366.
And tell us your website again.
Our website is newhorizonseniorcenter.org. And we'll put that on the screen too, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and the website is just a fantastic resource for everything that we're doing.
It is.
You know, if you'd like to be on our mailing list to receive a calendar, monthly we send out a calendar. On the flip side is the menu, a daily menu for our lunches. And then on the website we have a YouTube site with a number of clips about the center.
Including past LMTV shows about
Yes.
the
Thanks
Horizon
to your guys, we have clips of last year's show.
Right. And we'll have this show on there as well.
Wonderful.
Yes.
But we also have a
Well, that's up to you, I guess. But
No, we would love to. We would love to put it up on our site. And we have a blog as well. I have a super assistant director for operations, Shannon McMahon, who's in her 20s. We have a very diverse part-time staff.
That's great.
And she's created a blog where, say we have a Savvy Seniors seminar about credit rating or gardening or doctor seminars. We'll throw up on the to the blog some of the pertinent facts that were in the seminars as a resource for everybody.
Oh, good. It's really great that the attendance is increasing and you're getting more and more volunteers and you have more and more programs, because the other day on the phone you mentioned something to me that really struck me, and it was this term you used called a silver tsunami, which is coming or in the process of coming. And I'm not
Yes.
speaking out of school by calling you a baby boomer, because you told me you
No.
were.
I'm happy to be a baby boomer.
And of course, the boomers are coming into retirement age as we speak.
Yes.
And so elaborate on Silver Tsunami.
Oh, it's just there's going to be an enormous boom, a tsunami of seniors
Yes.
with the baby boomers maturing.
Yes.
Did we ever mature? I think so.
You tell me.
And we're so expanding our space, expanding our programs for those of us who are 55 to 70, who would be the boomers. Maybe it's 55 to 68 or something right now. But
You're born between 46 and 63, I think.
is that right?
That's technically the
Okay.
definition.
Thank you. So we're ready for you. We have Tai Chi, yoga, and meditation, which I think are very popular with that age group. But I also want to ask the community to call us, to email us, to contact us through the web and tell us what they think they need. For example, a lot of us 55 to 70 are not going to be able to retire right away. Many are late career folks who may be out of work at the moment or between jobs. I'd like to have a group, a lunchtime group, invite you for lunch and talk about those issues and see how we can brainstorm together.
Right.
Maybe a group of us who, perhaps like me, have 91-year-old parents.
Right.
I'm so lucky. And how do we support them and talk about that as well? So
That's a great idea.
I could see a number of groups forming for us boomers. And
Caring for aging adults is a really a growing concern. And
yes.
a lot of people have to deal with that right now.
We have
and don't really know, so having that kind of support would be
right.
fantastic.
And we do a lot of information and assistance help if people are curious what their resources are. We're so lucky in Lower Merion Township and Narberth to have great resources like Palm and ElderNet
Yes.
and New Horizons for Active Adults. We really are unique in Montgomery County communities to have a trio of organizations that are there to help everybody
Yes.
and to be a resource and a source of great fun, pleasure, and community.
Yeah, we've had ElderNet here on LMTV quite a bit over the years, and we'll be actually having a show featuring Palm, because they've recently had an anniversary, and we talked to their founders.
Wonderful.
So yeah, it's great having everybody work together like that. Earlier you mentioned the idea of having a lunch for folks to come together and bang some ideas around. But speaking of lunch, I think you told me that you offer a full course lunch
Yes.
daily. Is that right? For what, a
We
couple of
do.
bucks?
Actually, it's a suggested donation of $2, but again, that's suggested.
Yes.
So it's a full course meal that might be anything from sort of lemon chicken thighs and couscous salad and a dessert and coffee and tea.
It's getting toward lunchtime now.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
getting.
good.
Shall we try it? We really encourage people to come and join us for lunch, and there's so much happening on the calendar. People should not have the mistaken impression that if they're members, they have to come all the time. Just look at the calendar and pick something fun. And usually there is a seminar or a class before or after lunch, so you could do both. And please, may I say, please come and try a class. Be our guest anytime. You don't have to join, but check us out, have a meal with us, meet some of the staff, meet some of the members. Enjoy Tai Chi or a seminar or a demonstration.
Computer tutorials. I could just sit here and read this calendar.
I
and
know,
and
it's
it would
great.
be an advertisement for this.
We have a retired computer expert, Susan Barr, who will
Is that right?
teach you what you want to know. So whether you're new to computers and want to learn how to use the web and an email, or you really want to advance your skills and deepen them. I know I do all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Susan Barr's fantastic, and we have some access to computer use, although our larger computer lab won't be reinstated until we make our second move.
And you have more traditional activities too, such as card games like bridge, available for seniors. I see here you have gentle. You mentioned Tai Chi a number of times, but gentle yoga as well.
Yes.
And so, yeah, Healthy Steps in Motion class.
Healthy Steps in Motion. That's an evidence-based program which the county refreshes and renews it all the time, which is very popular and combines weights and aerobic exercise, and it's fun. So we say gentle yoga. We probably have more Tai Chi and yoga than many places in the area, so several times a week. And there is something for staying fit for any level of exercise.
Yes.
So our older seniors, we have gentle exercise. But Healthy Steps in Motion is pretty rigorous.
Oh, really? Okay.
Gentle yoga would suit any age group. And really, yoga and Tai Chi both, any age group, and have tremendous proven health benefits, lowering your blood pressure, ameliorating symptoms of arthritis.
Yes.
It's good for fibromyalgia. It's good for so many things.
Yes.
And then meditation, of course, is becoming more and more popular and proven to be of great assistance for our general health and our well-being.
Yes. Well, that's fantastic. I also noticed you have things like grocery shopping on here. So there's just there's so many programs we just simply don't have the time to talk about them all today. But really a fantastic place, a great resource for our community. So congratulations on 35th anniversary, and good luck with your impending and hoped for move.
Right. Well, we should reiterate that New Horizons for Active Adults is operating at Borough Hall in Narberth Borough, second floor, that people can call for a brochure, visit our website, see what's on the calendar, come for lunch, and try any program they'd like. If they're looking for a community of active adults with so many programs, whether you're 55 or 95, we have something fantastic to offer them. And we'll be expanding according to the community's needs. We'd love to hear from the community about what we're not offering that they would like to do. And we'd like to hear from people if they'd like to be involved. There's nothing more exciting than doing a great volunteer activity and making new friends as in any decade.
Alyssa, thanks so much for coming in today and talking with us.
My pleasure, Tom.
It's been a real pleasure for me too. This has been LMTV Spotlight. Have a great day.